video I want to talk about the 2 mistakes I've made so far while building my extension. My name's Stephen from Inexterious Paintings and Decorators, and you're watching Inexterious TV, and I want to tell you about the 2 mistakes I've made so far while building my extension. Right, as we know, I'm not a builder, I'm a decorator, but I've done enough things over the years to believe I can pull off building my own extension. So I don't believe I'm a total 100% novice at DIY, but I'm no builder either. So I'm going to make mistakes along the way of my journey of building this extension, but that is okay, because when we make mistakes, that is how we really learn. So we like to embrace the mistakes and learn by them, don't we? Because like I say, that is how we do really learn. It's when you're in that comfort zone all the time. Do you know what I mean? You don't, when you step outside your comfort zone, they say, that's when you're really learning. So when you're struggling with something and you're doing a project of some sort, just say to yourself, now I'm learning. Right, so let's get into these 2 mistakes that I've made so far. Mistake number 1. Once I'd got a couple of courses of the foundation blocks in, and then I got another 2 blocks higher. Once I was able to put the tape measure across, widthways, I'll just show you. Once I was able to go from that side to that side with the tape measure, I realised I was 25mm out of square. It's not good, is it? I mean, if I was a professional builder, I wouldn't be 25mm out of square, but I was, and we have got what we have got. You know, I'm not going to start taking it down because I'm 25mm out of square. So what did we do? We've started with this course, we've managed to adjust it to where we're 15mm out of square, and I'll just show you where I've made the adjustment. Let me just show you. There. And then it'll be the same here. But what's important here is that we gave it a go. We got to the point where we were 25mm out of square. Then we've managed to adjust it to where we're 15mm out of square. So we've managed to get 10mm back, or even like 12mm, but I think it's more the 15mm. I think the 12mm, I'm just kidding myself. And we pulled a little something back. I mean, in general, it doesn't notice at all. It's only when you sort of put the tape measure on, so we're not going to cry about it. That's done. We've moved on. But like I say, if I was a professional, that probably wouldn't have happened. I don't know. You tell me, builders. Is 25mm and 15mm square very unacceptable by the builders? Would the builders think that is really, really bad? Please let me know, all you builders. Right, in the comment section, let me know. Mistake number 2 was when it comes to filling these cavities up. Let me show you again. I filled them up to here, well, to there, which is too high, because it needed to be below damp. So there was a way above damp, and now that is below damp. Now that one was quite funny because I spent the weekend doing jobs on the extension and I was all happy with myself, and it got to the Monday I was working in Lincolnshire, which is about an hour and a half away, so I was getting up really early, starting at 6 in the morning, getting back here and doing an hour on jobs. Well, I spoke to my mate, and it was about 4:30, and he says to me, "How high did you fill that cavity, Stephen?" I said, "Oh, pretty much just up to the top of the blue brick." He went, "You need to be below damp." So then I had to sort of start. First I started trying to scrape it, and we was just taking off little bits. Then I just thought, right, and then I just got the breaker and broke it out and sort of cemented it, re-concreted it, and then that was that sorted. Even though it was a killer, it is what it is. It's another big mistake we made. So we now know, fill it up below damp. But then since that's I've learned why, looking back, maybe I should have used foundation blocks all the way up, because then I wouldn't have had to have filled in the cavity, because that's what the foundation blocks are for. But I only went 2 courses of foundation blocks. Then I started going with breeze blocks, because I'm using the breeze blocks of what I had from when I built my shed and had to take my shed down, because the council told me I had to take it down before I bought the house a couple of years ago. So it's good to be reusing the blocks. So yeah, so that's my 2 mistakes that I've made doing this extension so far, and I thought I'd share it with you, because I didn't want to point out like this rosy journey that everything's gone right, because it hasn't. But it doesn't matter. We will keep overcoming, and we will keep doing. So thank you very much for watching, and take care.